going to be doing a few Christmas treats today. We are using some sweets and things like that, so it is Christmas, and as long as they're eating after a meal, that'll be fine. So what I'm doing today are some melting snowman biscuits. So all you need, I've got some digestive biscuits, some marshmallows, I've put some glacé cherries up for the nose, some Smarties and different sweeties. You can just do whatever you want. I've got some of these icing tubes as well. So it's so easy and such a nice activity to do with your children. It would be much better if you made your own biscuits, because then you know exactly what's got in. But we've just got some icing sugar. You want a nice consistency because they are melted snowmen, and just get the children to do. Doesn't matter if they make a mess. Set aside a little half an hour for a nice activity and they'll really enjoy it. So this is going to be my little snowman head. So I'm going to give him some blue eyes. Children just absolutely love creating, and it doesn't matter what they look like. It's just a bit of fun, and they could leave these out for Father Christmas. We want smiley faces, even though he's melting. And then I've got a little cherry that I'm going to pop on for his nose. If it doesn't stick, we can always pop it in a little bit of icing sugar, try and get it to stick. This one might be a bit better. So he's going to go into there, and then I've got some buttons. So the children will just love doing this. Pop his buttons on, and I've got some sweets that I've cut in half to make a nice scarf. Oh, his nose has fell off. Never mind. Get the scarf round him. As you can see, he's melting into that biscuit, and I'm having problems with his nose, but it doesn't matter. It's all just a little bit of fun. So he's got his scarf on. Now I'm just going to do some little hands that are coming out of the snow as he's melting. And remember, you're going to be doing this. Let your children just do whatever they want. They're going to taste delicious as it is anyway, because we are using a few sweets, as I said, a little bit of a treat. As long as it's after a meal, it doesn't really matter. So as you can see, it's not perfect, but you get the idea. I will make another one just to show you again. So we've got our melted snow again. Probably a little bit runny this. I've been making these so many times. Doesn't matter if it runs off. We want our snowman's head again. So I'm going to do some eyes. They'll just love doing this, and it doesn't really matter what they look like in the end, does it? It's just having a go. And then his little snowman red nose that we hope doesn't fall off this time. He's cute. And then we'll have some different coloured buttons. Got a pink one and a red one, and on this, a yellow one we'll have. On this one I'm going to do his hands in something different. I've cut some of the scarf up, and we'll put his little hands coming out of the snow. Just do what you want. You could probably come up with things so much more creative than me. Let your children just do whatever they want. So he's got his little fingers coming out of the melted snow there, and it's just a nice activity. Bit fiddly, but there's his little hands. We'll put him his scarf on again as he's melting. So there's his scarf, and I'm going to just do a little hat for him on the top. So I'm going to just do a little bit of icing, pop a nice red Smartie on the top there. He's got a little hat on. So just be creative and just do whatever you want. These are some that I did earlier, and it doesn't matter if they're coming out, falling off. It's just, he is a melting snowman at the end of the day. And on my board also I've got some phyllo mince pies that I'm going to do in another video. These are much lighter and not as calorific, so I will do a video to show you that. But just enjoy this little activity with your children. It's messy, but it's fun. So again, from me, happy Christmas.